So today we will work on the continuation of our previous class where we have already learned about the Git commands. Okay. So you have seen in previous class you used Azure repository and you used git bash command to perform all the activity on Git. Okay. So today what we are going to do, we are going to use the GitHub account. Okay. Instead of using the Azure repository, today we will see how to create account in Git repository and then how to use this GitHub desktop application to perform similar kind of activity. And at the end of this class, we will do one practical assignment also. Okay. So we will try to replicate one practical scenario, or you can say real-time scenario in our system. Okay. So I might need 1 or 2 person who can perform activity with me. Okay. So first of all, I will help you people to do setup, and then I need 1 or 2 person who will involve in this practical activity. So parallelly, we will perform some setup activity to replicate one real-time scenario. Okay. So you people will get in-depth or detailed understanding what we have discussed so far. So first thing, what you need to do, you need to create the GitHub account. Okay. For that, you need to open the github.com. Okay. Here you will go to sign up. Email address. Then password. Password is a list of password. Okay. What is happening? Username. Or let me take this same email address as a username. Username may not contain alphanumeric. Okay. So this I will take as a username. Then email preference. Okay. So it's asking me to verify my account. Protect your account. Please solve this puzzle. So use this arrow to rotate the object to face in the direction of the hand. Okay, so it will send one verification code. Let me go to email. Okay, this verification code is done. Account is created. It redirected me to login page. So here I will sign in. Then it's asking how many team members. So take anything, 5 to 10 or 10 to 20. Are you student or a teacher? Not applicable. Put anything. Okay. For which purpose we are going to use? We are going to use collaborative coding, CI/CD. Done. Then free version or team version. Okay, so I will take free version. Okay, so now my GitHub account is ready. So everyone go to github.com and create your account and put yes in chat once you are done. Okay, I'm waiting for 2 minutes. Hopefully everyone will complete in next 2 minutes. If you have already GitHub account, just put yes in chat. That is fine. And if you are working, I will wait for 2 minutes to complete your account creation. Okay, so far I can see Kalyani has completed the setup. Others, please complete this setup as soon as possible. So you need to create account in github.com. So everyone go to this github.com and create your account here. Okay, and once you are done, please put in chat you have completed done or something, yes or something. And if you have already existing account, just put yes or done. That should be fine. Okay, so I can see Kalyani done, Salni done, Adya done, Charan done, Navita. Okay, how many left? So Bas, Maheswata, Vinay. Maheswata is also done. So Bas and Vinay, please complete it. Okay, so I can see everyone completed. Now, second thing, what you need to do, you need to install the GitHub desktop. Okay, so GitHub desktop download. So just type this GitHub desktop download and then you will get this link. Click on this first link and then based on your operating system, it will suggest you to download this software. Okay, so download this software and install this software in your system. Okay, once you will be done with this download and installation, let me know in chat. Okay, just you need to download it. So what you need to type GitHub desktop download and then you need to go to first link GitHub desktop download, go to first link, download it, and then once you will download based on your operating system, install that software and put it yes or done in this group chat. Okay, so Adya already has this. Okay, so Adya done, Navita done, Kalyani done. What about others? If you have completed this GitHub desktop installation, then put yes in chat. Okay, Salini and Best done. Okay, so Vinay, you are pending, and then who else are pending? Charan. So Charan, I cannot see any comment. Are you doing all this installation? Okay, okay. Maybe I missed your message. Okay, fine, Charan. So only pending with Vinay. So Vinay, once you are done, please let us know so we can proceed next. Okay, looks like all have completed this GitHub desktop and GitHub account. Okay, now you people need to do login with same GitHub account. Okay, so for that purpose, actually I have, okay, I think I also logged out. Still it's there. Option. Sign in to github.com. Continue with browser. Okay. So if I click, actually in my case, it's giving different view since I have already logged in and I logged out and then trying to re-log in again. Maybe if someone has done installation just now, you can share your screen and I can guide. So you people will get proper understanding. Okay. So anyone who has done this setup first time, okay, GitHub desktop, okay, you can share your screen. So I will tell you how you will connect with your GitHub account. Okay, let me quickly give permission. So yeah, I already given screen share permission. Any one of you can share your screen. What happened? No one is sharing. So mm, maybe Maheshwata, like you can share. Not sort of like anyone is not taking initiative. So let me, yeah, Maheshwata, if you have done this software setup first time, maybe you can share your screen.
I
We
have joined through phone, Ravi.
okay, no problem. Then we can go with. I think Charan, you have already everything. So we need someone from scratch. So who is next? Bass one is Bass. I think you are using map book, so I will not take your account. I want to show you in Windows. Navita, you want to share your screen?
Hello. I have already this complete. I have completed this clearly, sir. Not today.
Okay, okay. Then maybe Salni, you can share your screen. And Jonathan, I think you joined recently. So far what we did, we created GitHub account and we install this GitHub desktop. Okay, two things we did. You can quickly do this two activity. Okay, go to github.com, create a GitHub account there. Second, you need to install the GitHub desktop.
I already got that.
You already did well. Okay, then Sunny, now here click on sign in to github.com or wait a minute. Yes, yes. Go to github.com.
I mean, I have the GitHub desktop long time ago, so that's okay, right?
Okay, should we find them? Yeah. What happened? Why it's not? Cancel it and do it again. It should redirect you to browser. Click on this link again. Okay, so this one is done. So I think now we are good. Okay, now Salni, maybe you can click on clone a repository from the internet. Okay, wait. Click on cancel. Then create a new local drive. Here, I think you can go. Okay, first you need to create a repository. For this part, okay, click on this, create a new repository in your local drive. Third option. It's asking now only. Okay, cancel it. I just want to go inside the board for this. Click on file. On top, you can see file. Or on top, you can see repository option. Click on repository. So here, okay, then you can stop setting. So I think we must need to have one repository first, then only you will able to proceed next. Okay, this is for first time setup. Let me share my screen now. Okay, so in my case, like I have already this login and I logged out. Now, if I will try to do login, then go to options. Okay, in file, then options, and then here you will get option to login, sign in, continue to browser. From here, I authorized. Okay, so I logged in with my new account. Okay, you want to see here, you can see. Okay, I was trying to reach same page on Salni laptop, but somehow I think we must need to have one repository for first time, then only you will come to here. So that part we will see later. Okay. Now next what you need to do, we will try to replicate one scenario. So first I will do all these things and then you people will do same thing. Okay. So what I am trying to replicate here, let me show you. It's not coming straight. Okay, let me. Okay. So here what all things we have? We have develop. Okay. Then we have SIT. Then we have UAT. We have PP or sorry, we have master. Okay, so these many environments we have. Oh, PP is there. So PP is there. And then we have production. So if you will go for any standard project or any big project, there you will have this many environment. Develop environment here, developer will do development and they will do testing. SIT environment, once developer will commit their code, once developer will complete their testing, they will move this code to SIT environment, and here generally testing team will do testing. Okay, what kind of testing they will do? They will do integration testing. And then we have UAT environment. Here user acceptance testing, generally user will do their testing. Okay, and then pre-prod environment. Here generally we do different kind of testing like performance testing, load testing, those kind of things we will do here. And this PP environment will be very similar to prod environment. Let's say you are having 3 vCode for one application here. So here also you will have same 3 vCode for one application. But in develop SIT and UAT, it can be 1 vCode also, 1 also. But PP environment must have similar kind of setup and all the infrastructure what production environment have. Okay, so to make sure once our code will move on production, it will able to support that particular load and that it will able to give similar kind of performance. So those kind of testing, to do those kind of testing, we should have pre-prod environment. Okay, it should be similar to production. Okay, that's why we say this pre-prod environment. Okay, now one will be very simple case where you have only one release. Okay, there will be two kind of scenario. In one scenario, there will be only one release at a time. Just 1 minute. There will be only one release. Okay, so in this particular case, it will be very easy to manage. Okay, so first we will understand this particular scenario, and then we will see if we will have multiple parallel release. Okay, so that is the actual scenario of the agile project. There will be multiple release which will run together. Okay, so there you will get more complexity and you need to understand how you will handle this scenario, how you will handle or manage your repository. So there will not be any kind of code miss. Generally people are doing, if we have multiple releases and they are not handling their like source control manager tool properly, due to that reason, like there is a many possibility they will miss some piece of code and they will get some production issue. Okay, although they have completed their testing in Dev, SIT and UAT environment, and due to some reason that piece of code is not moved on production, or it got like it reverted the code of production. Okay, so we need to understand how to manage those kind of scenarios. So let's start with simple one. We have only one release at a time. Once this release will complete, let's say this release, it start date is 1st Jan and complete date is 30 of March. Okay, this is the release period. Okay, and this is the release date. So first thing, For production and pre-prod, always you should have here if you have release only one release, so you can use master code to deploy on. You can use master branch to deploy on pre-prod and production environment. Okay, and for UAT you can create UAT branch. Okay, and then for SIT you will create SIT branch, and for develop you will have develop branch. Okay, now so first thing, this master branch, like whenever release will start on 1st of Jan, what you will do, you will move this master branch, you will create one release branch. Okay, and this is your release one of 2024. So you give a name like this, release 1 2024. So you created this branch. Okay, now you want to do some, like there will be multiple tasks. So we have task 1, task 2, task 3, task 4. Okay. So like you got this particular task 1. So developer 1 got this task 1. So what he will do? He will create one feature branch. And he given name feature slash task 1. Branch name he given like this. Okay. Now what he will do? He will develop his code here. And then what he will do? He will like, okay, let me tell all these steps. For this, I will create one more. Oh. These two are using same session. So what I can do? Anyone know any other good tool? Let me try with Canvas. So here we have our release branch. Okay. So first thing what you will do, you will clone this code in your local repository. Okay, where you will clone this inside your local repository. Okay. So what branch you will clone? You will clone the release branch. Okay. Then what you will do? You will create feature branch. Inside your local repository only, you will create your feature branch and name you will put feature underscore task 1. Okay. Now what you will do? You will do all the development. Let's say you have already a piece of code here, that is a plus b is already here. Okay. Same a plus b is here. And then here what you will do? You will you will add next piece of code, that is C. Okay. After adding this particular piece of code, what you will do? You will commit this code. Okay. So here you will perform commit in your local only. Once you will commit this code, what you will do? Okay, this is also your local repository only. So once you will commit, you will push this code into central repository. So here, after commit, you will push it. Now in this central repository, you have release branch and you have this feature branch also. Okay, so here one thing, it's up to you. You can create feature branch on center repository and you can clone the feature branch only. It's up to you. You want to clone the feature branch or you want to clone the release branch. Anything is fine. Okay, so that will not make any difference. You can clone the feature branch also and you can clone the release branch also. But here, once you will create your feature branch, you need to commit it and you need to push it. Once you will push it, your code, feature branch code is here. Okay, your feature branch code is ready. Now what will be next step? You need to create a pull request. Okay, you need to create a pull request. Okay, from where to where you will create a pull request? In center repository only, you will create a pull request from your feature branch to develop branch. Okay, you will create a pull request into develop branch and you will deploy this develop branch code to develop environment. Okay. So here what we did, we created feature branch. Okay. And then what you will do, you will commit this code, you will push this code. Okay. Once you will push this code, you will create a pull request for this develop branch. Okay. And once your develop branch is ready and confirmed, this code will be deployed in develop environment. Okay. Everyone clear till this point? What I explained?
Yes.
If anyone has any query, let me know. No query? Okay. Now, one more key thing I want to highlight here. If you are working with release, only one release at a time, it's up to you. You want to maintain this release branch or you can use master branch as your base branch. Anything is fine. Either you can use master branch as a base branch or you can create release branch. Anything is fine. Okay. Only if you have one release at a time. But if you have multiple release at a time, you should never use master branch as a base branch to work on all this item. Otherwise, there will be lots of conflict and lots of trouble will come. Okay. This thing you need to keep in mind. To make it very simple, what I will suggest, every time, no matter it's a single release or multiple release, first create release branch and perform all this item. Okay, so first, whatever we discussed so far, let's try to replicate all these things. Okay, so what we will do, we will replicate same thing in our GitHub. Okay, so here I have this GitHub account. So first thing what I will do, I will create one organization. Okay, by default, it will not come here. So first time what you need to do, you need to go here. Okay, and here you will able to see your organization. Click on this. New organization. We'll take free one. Organization name. It must be unique. The name, okay, and cannot begin an end. There is any DevOps learning. The name may only contain alphanumeric character or single hyphen. Okay, fine. Then email. Okay. Then this will be my personal account. Verify. Okay. Click on next. Okay. So here we are done with our organization. Okay. Here I can give access to, I can add few people in my organization. Okay. So for learning purpose also, I need few people. So I will collect 2-3 email ID. Everyone put your email ID, what you have used for your GitHub account. Okay. So 2-3 people put your email address here. Okay. So 3 email address is fine. For now, let it be. We are good with 3 email address. Okay. So our organization is ready now. So you people, like 3 people can check your email address. You should receive one invitation link. Okay, maybe one person can share your screen. Either is this Kalyani or Jonathan or Savni. Anyone please share your screen quickly. So other people will get idea what kind of email they will receive and how to accept and join the organization. So Jonathan, like you need to go to your email address. You haven't received any email? Maybe you can refresh or check your spam mail. But you shared me Outlook, or let me quickly check what email address you have shared in chat. It's a Gmail, it's not Outlook. Is it your Gmail only? Okay, okay, fine. In your Gmail, you haven't received any invitation from GitHub. Check your spam mail. Okay, no. Maybe Kalyani or Salini, can you quickly check your email?
Yeah, I've received the email.
Okay. Can you share your screen?
Yeah, sure.
Double check why you haven't received, or maybe wait for some time. Jonathan, you can stop sharing your screen. Kalyani, can you share your screen? Stop. Sorry, it got stopped. Can you
Yeah,
speak?
yeah, yeah. I'm doing now. So this is the email I've got.
Yes. So once I will give access, so you people will get this kind of invite. You need to click on that, and then you can see you are inside the same organization. So you people will have access of this organization. Now within this organization, what all projects, repository I will create, you will able to access this. Okay, at the same time, whatever you will create, I will able to access it. So here we can do collaborative work in our team. Okay, so now you can stop sharing your screen. Okay, so I'm inside this organization. So anytime I can come here. Let me quickly click on this. Yeah. So here you can see we have multiple options in what we have in like Azure repo. Same similar kind of things are here, or you can say a bit more like capabilities we have in inside GitHub. Okay. So here you can see people. Okay. Here you can come and you can add as many people you want. Okay. So far I have added Salni, Jonathan, and Kalyani. Okay. And you can see here I am having the owner access, but other people have only member access. Okay. So here you can control the what kind of access you want to give. Based on that, they will have access or they will have permissions. Okay. So here I can change them from member to owner. Now they will have all kind of access here. Okay. If they are member, then they will have only read access for my repository. They can create their own repository, they will have read write access, but for my repository, they will have only read access. But once I will change the role, I will make it owner. Now they will have all the access in my repository also. Okay, so this capability we have here. Okay, and whatever invitation you will send, you will able to see all the status here. So at this moment, there are 4 members in my organization. If there will be any pending invitation, you will able to see here. If any invitation expired, you will able to see here. Okay, and if you want to invite new people, then you can add here. Okay, so let me show you I need one more email address. Can anyone send it quickly in chat? Only one email address. Anyone please share your email address? Okay, I got one. So for this email address, I will go here. I will add this and then click on invite. And once I will go and invite, it will ask me what kind of access I want to give, member or owner. Let's say I want to give only read access. So I will select member and send invite. So here you can see one invitation in this pending one. Okay. Once she will accept it, this invitation like her email address will move in member. Okay. So after that, we will have 5 members in our group. Okay, so this is about the people. Okay, then here you can create team also, and you can give different access. Okay, so you can create team. Okay, you can give team name, and then you can add number of people here, and you can give different kind of access. Okay, and then we have project option. So here you can create project. Sorry, this is template. Team planning, feature release. Okay, so here you will have this kind of capabilities like you can create task and you can track the task. Okay, so we are not going to concentrate here. Our concentration will be on repository, like repo part. Okay, so here in repository, you will go and you can create repository here. So first thing what I will do, I will create a new, click on new repository, and here I will give repository name. Okay, so based on your application, you should give some related repository name. Okay, let's say I want to create one application for MuleSoft. Okay, so I will give name like app Mule version 1. Okay, and then description you can give, then I will make it private. I want to add a readme file here, and then click on create repository. So this repository got created. Okay, and you can see here by default it will get main branch. But like whenever you will go for any SCM tool, okay, either in any meeting or anywhere, you will able to like see master, like they are discussing about the master branch. Okay, so everyone following the naming standard as a master, but by default get this main. Okay, if you want to update this name, you need to go to setting, and here you can edit this name, and let me make it master. Okay, since everywhere, like in every project, I'm using this master name, so I'm good with this name instead of using this name. Okay, so here like at this moment we have only master branch in this Mule application. Okay, so first thing what I will do, let me add few things inside this. Okay, so that we will assume like there is a piece of code in this particular application to replicate similar kind of scenario. Okay, so let's say we have some code here, we have some piece of code already here, and then we will create release branch and other things. So what I will do, I will manually write some code here, new lab, master branch, and then click on add file, or better let me upload something. We'll take only one file, choose your file, drag and drop. Okay, these two file we have, and let's commit the change. Since we are doing everything on center repository, so once you will commit, things will be available here. Okay, now we have readme file here, then this two XML file is there in this application. Okay, so at this moment, we are so at this moment we are here. So first thing what we will do, we will create a release branch from here to here. Okay, as I mentioned, if you have only one release, then you can use master branch also, but better to follow standard practice, since nowadays everyone is using agile methodology, and there definitely you will have multiple parallel releases. Okay, so what you need to do, you need to clone it. Sorry, you need to create a new branch, that is release branch. Okay, so first thing here, I will create, just type this name. If that branch is not there, it will give you option to create release 01. Okay, or you can use release something like this. So here you can see at this moment we have only master branch. So what it's suggesting, create branch release, this release branch from master branch. Okay, okay, better it's not Jan release, it's a first release, release 1 of 2024. Okay, so create it from master branch, select this. So now our release branch got created. As I mentioned, either you can clone your code of release branch and you can create feature branch in your local, or you can create your feature branch also now in this part. Here you are, here we clone this into release branch. Now as a developer, I received task 1. Okay, I want to work on this task 1. So either you can clone this release branch in your local, or you can create feature branch on center repository and that you can clone it. Okay, but generally what practice I do follow, I used to clone this release branch only. Since many time I need to see lots of thing here. So I do clone this release branch and then I create feature branch in my local. Okay, so how I will clone this release branch into my local system? So for that, we will use this GitHub desktop. Yesterday, you people have seen the git bash command, git command, but now we will do everything using GitHub desktop. So here, click on this option. Okay, and then add clone repository. And here you can see I'm getting this particular application. Okay, I want to clone this application only. Okay, and where it will clone, it's asking me location. So I want to change this location. I have one GitHub folder. Should be in C drive, but I cannot see here. Okay. Okay, let me create new, but I have already one. Let me quickly search again. It should be either in cloud. Cloud, it's not there. Fine, let me create it. Okay, so I want to clone this particular application in this folder. Okay, so click on clone. Okay, one more thing here, one quick thing. So whenever we are cloning, so in our local system, then it will clone all the branch. Okay, it's not like we are cloning the release branch. Actually, it will clone all the branch, but when you are using the git command, at that time, you need to mention the branch name. Otherwise, it will clone always default branch. That will be your master branch. Okay, but if you are using this kind of software, GitHub desktop or source tree, then it will clone all the branch. Okay, you don't need to worry on this part. Okay, so here you can see we have master branch, we have release branch, everything is here. But if you are using git command, either you can use git clone -b branch name, or if you are not using branch name, by default, it will clone the default branch that will be your master branch. Okay, this thing you need to keep in mind. Okay, so here I have master branch, I have feature branch also. So that is the advantage of using this particular software. So everything you can do by using the graphical interface. You don't need to write any command. Okay, now I want to create the feature branch. Okay, so before going to feature branch, to replicate this scenario, we should have dev, SIT, UAT, and other branch also. Okay, so let me create those branch first. So check out branch master. Master will be default branch of your repository. Yes. So first, let me create everything using. Okay, so here also I can create the branch and then I can publish this branch. Until unless you will not publish it, it will be visible only in your local. Okay, so I created master, dev, release, and then SIT. So here now it's giving me multiple options. You want to use master branch, develop branch as a base branch. I want to use, since I have selected at this moment, develop branch is selected branch. Okay, so that's why it's asking master or develop. If you will not select the develop, if you will select the master branch, it will not ask you other branch. Okay, so SIT again, I want to use master. Then UAT. So this is first time setup. Ideally, you don't need to do this setup. This should be already there if you are in existing project. But if you are in new project, yeah, then you need to create everything. So now we have master branch, develop branch, SIT, UAT. Release branch is also there. One more branch should be there. That is PP. Pre-prod. Okay. For pre-prod environment, we use master branch only or release branch only. So we don't need separate pre-prod branch. Okay. Environment we need, but branch, as I mentioned, here you can see master and master. Either here you will have master or you will have release branch. Okay. So in pre-prod, since it will be very similar to production. So everything what we are preparing for production should move here. Okay. Infrastructure setup also and branch and everything, other thing also. Now, as a developer, I got this task 1. So what I will do, I will create this feature branch. Okay. So how I will create feature branch? So here, This release branch also contains same piece of code what master branch has. So whenever your release will start on same date, you need to create a release branch using master branch. Okay, so today only we created, and today is first date our release, and I am going to start working on that. So first release branch should be created. Now on top of release branch, I will create my feature branch. Okay. So this is our release branch. Here I will create feature branch, and you should give proper name. Let's say you have any Jira ID or you want to give some description. So task 1. Okay. So we have given feature branch name like this. Which branch I want to use as a base branch? Now we will use release branch. Okay. In this particular case, it will not create any impact since we have only one release at a time. But if you have multiple release, which is very common nowadays in market, you should use this release branch. Don't use master branch. This feature branch got created. If you want, you can publish now. You want, you can publish later. So let's publish now. Now this branch will be visible on central repository also. So history-wise, we don't have anything since these two files got added from master branch. Okay, that's why this two piece of code is here. Okay, and this is cloned in my local. So what I will do, I will go to, so in Explorer, I will go to this location. Okay, here I have two files here. Then what I will do, let me add one more file. Okay. At this moment, I haven't integrated with any tool, but ideally you should be integrated with any tool if you are working in project. It should be like your local repository should be integrated with either Eclipse or any Point Studio or maybe this Visual Studio. It should be integrated with something. Okay. But at this moment, we are just doing for learning purpose. So it's not integrated with anything.
Ravi,
I'm doing, yes.
quick suggestion. Don't you think we should put some kind of simple file so that we can see the change and modify it and stuff?
Okay.
If anybody's not from your soft background, it's gonna be hard to follow, I
Okay.
think.
Okay. Okay. I got your point. So I just took anyhow. I just took a random file only. Line 1, line 2, line 3. Okay. So here I converted it into simple file, and then why to file this file? Let me delete it. So this is one file. What I added now. This is the existing file. This is the existing file, and as a part of my change, this should be deleted. So I deleted from here. As a part of my change, this file should be enhanced. Okay. So what I did, I enhanced this file. Okay. So what all things we did? As a part of my change, I added this file, I enhanced this file, and I deleted another file. That is my task 1. Okay. After completion of this, I want to move this code on central repository. So first thing, you will come in GitHub desktop. You can see here this green plus symbol. That means this is the new file. Okay. This is the new file. Then this orange color, this is the modified file. Okay, what is the modification? We added this line here. This line got deleted and this 3 line got added. You can see minus plus also. And then this red one, that means this file got deleted. Everything you can see in red. Okay. So we are at this place. So what I did, we did all this change, like whatever change is required for C, we did that change. And now we need to commit this change. First thing, we need to commit this change. So here, you need to give proper comment here. Okay. So as a naming convention, what I will suggest, you can put release name first. Release. Release 01 of 2024. Okay. Let's say you have multiple projects, so you can put your project name also. Let's say project 1, release 1 of project 1, and then you can put some kind of summary of your commit. Task 1 completed. Okay, you can give some kind of summary here. So what you did in that particular task. Okay, and then here you can see commit option is there. Commit this code. So once you will commit your code, now you will move this code from your feature branch local repository to center repository. Okay, how you will do this? Using push, you can do this. Okay, so if you will perform all these activities, so first thing you need to do git add, then git commit, and then git push. So here we don't need to do anything for git add. We will just commit here. We committed from here, and then we can push it. Okay. So now we are here. Till this point, whatever we did, everything is there inside our feature branch. But I want to deploy this code on dev environment. So what I need to do, first I need to create one pull request from this feature branch to develop branch. Okay, so what I will do. So pull request also you can do from here. Okay, that capability we have here. Pull request. Okay. Oh, sorry, not this is not pull request. If there will be any change in your center repository, then it will pull that change. That pull request one, let me quickly check where we have. Review pull request, okay, create pull request. Okay, this you can do from here, but similar kind of thing is there on center repository also. Okay, generally why we are using this GitHub desktop? We don't want to write the command and we want to make our task easier. Okay, so from here also you can create a pull request, but if you go to GitHub desktop, now your code is there on center repository. If you come here, here also you have just button option. Okay, you need to click on that button and pull request will be created. So no need to do from GitHub desktop. Come here, click on compare and pull request. Okay, now it's asking from where to where, this feature branch to master branch. Do we want from feature to master? No, we want feature to develop. So select this one. Okay, and here you can see able to merge. That means there is no conflict here. If there will be conflict, then you will get some different message. Okay, here you can see in reviewer, there is no reviewer. If you want, you can add. So I want to add, let's say Adya, and then oh, I can add only one. Let me see, request up to one reviewer. Okay, so anything is fine. and then assignee level, different things are there which you can add here. Here we have another capability also. You can enforce some rule in your GitHub account so that until unless it will not be approved by someone, whatever reviewer list will be there, it will not be approved by someone, you cannot complete your pull request. At this moment, we don't have that rule. So I can first create this pull request. Okay. From where to where? Feature branch to develop branch. Create pull request. Okay. And then, so it went for review. At this moment, we don't have any rule here to enforce it. It must be reviewed by one reviewer. So I can see this option, merge pull request. Okay. So here I will click on this merge pull request. Okay. If you will have rule in your GitHub account, it must be reviewed. I will not able to see this option. Okay. But at this moment we don't have. So I can click on this and confirm merge. Okay. So this pull request is completed. From where to where? Feature branch to develop branch. So whatever change I did in feature branch, now all change is inside the develop branch also. Okay. So let's go to this particular application. Go to, so master branch, you can see still we have this 3 file, submit claim, upload document, readme. And if I go to develop branch, then we have readme, get policy, submit claim, and submit claim is updated one. You can see here what all things are there. Here you can see all the commits. Click on this commit. Okay. You will get all the details here. Merge pull request from feature branch to here. Okay. And if you want to see what all things are moved here, click on this commit detail. And here you will able to see all the files, what are happened there. This file got deleted, this file got modified, and this is the new file. Okay, all those things you will able to see here. So far, everyone clear what all activity we completed?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay. So we created release branch. Using release branch, we created feature branch. Inside feature branch, we did required change. We committed that change. We created, we pushed that code into center repository. Now, inside center repository, we want to deploy on develop branch. So first we need to move that piece of code in develop branch. So what we did, we created pull request from feature branch to develop branch. And now that code is there on develop branch. So we deployed that code into, so here Jenkins CI/CD pipeline or any other pipeline will come in picture, and that will take code from here and it will deploy in develop branch. Okay, that CI/CD part maybe will start in our next session. Okay, so that thing we will see later. Now in develop branch, as a developer, I completed all those testing, and I want to now I want to move this. I want to make this code ready for tester. Okay, so they can start doing their SIT testing. So what I need to do, I need to create another pull request from dev to SIT. Okay, so here we will create one pull request again from dev to SIT. So how you can initiate this pull request? Go to pull request option. Okay, and then new pull request. From where to where? I want it from dev to SIT. Okay, one thing I missed here. Let me quickly think. Okay, no, fine. So dev to SIT, I will move this code from dev to SIT, create a pull request. You need to add the reviewer, create pull request. Okay, and then merge pull request. So that piece of code moved from develop to SIT. Okay, same way you will move it from SIT to UAT. Now, before moving, actually, as we are maintaining the release branch, okay. So one thing let me do here. So here, here we will have release branch only. Okay, and then we will have master branch here. Okay, so once code will be completed all the pre-prod things, once this code will be released on particular date, and once all the activity, like generally after production release, we do perform two activity, IBT and BBT. Okay, in IBT generally development team, okay, let's say I am MuleSoft developer, so I will validate my MuleSoft code, all server are up and running and all the connectivity are there. So this should be done by generally development team who is performing this release. Okay, once they will confirm all server are up and everything, all connectivity are good, then business will start doing their testing. Okay, so after the release, business will do all the business verification. Okay, so that kind of testing is BBT activity. So once business will complete their BBT activity and once they will give you sign off, okay, then this code should move from release branch to master branch. Okay, and then if new release will come, then again this master branch code will be pulled into release 2, and this release should start from 1st of April to, let's say, 3 months, first 30 of June. Okay, so whatever scenario we discuss at this moment, this is the scenario where we have one release at a time. Okay, so this is very simple scenario. Generally, you will get this kind of scenario if your project is following the waterfall model. But in agile model, very rarely you will get this kind of thing. Okay, but still you people should know this. So what I will say now, like you people need to perform similar activity. Yeah, you people need to do similar activity to get more deeper understanding. And then we will go to like a scenario where we will have multiple release at a time. Is it okay? So now if you have any question, like if anyone want to ask anything on this part, you can ask. If you are unclear with any concept or any things, you can ask your query.
Sir, what is the main difference between UAT environment and production environment?
Sorry, what will be difference between?
UAT environment and production environment.
Okay, so in UAT environment, user will do all the testing. Okay, so whatever requirement they have shared at the time of grooming call, okay, so they will verify whatever like business story they have created, they will verify you have met all the business requirement or not. So they will do testing in this particular environment to make sure your code is working as per their expectation. Okay. And production environment, this is the environment where your final code will run after go live. Is it clear?
Yeah. I think, sir, in UAT environment, quality analyst will do no, sir, testing. QA team.
QA team will, okay, so there are two kind of tester. Okay. So one will be, like you can say, one will do integration testing, another one is QA. Okay, generally QA will do perform what kind of testing? Load testing, performance testing, okay, pen test. Okay, this time this kind of testing will be done by QA team. Okay, so they perform all this activity here. Okay, but integration testing should be done by like manual tester and automation tester. Okay, so they will perform their activity here.
Okay, okay, sir. Thank you.
If anyone has any query or anything, you can ask quickly. Okay, then as a assignment, like you people need to perform similar kind of activity in your system. Okay, and if you people will have any doubt, you can ask in our WhatsApp group. Okay, and yeah, we'll try to have meeting and we'll try to resolve this. Otherwise, you can ask in our next session. Fine, then if no query, then let's continue in our next session and we'll work on next part where we will have multiple releases together.
So we can modify the branch and stuff for homework or what?
Sorry.
Can we modify the branches and stuff for the assignment part?
Okay, so what I will suggest, you can create your own organization and do all the like activity there instead of using my organization. I think you have access of my organization, but better you can create your own organization. Okay, and how to do this? Let me share my screen. So you will go here, go to home. Okay, and now actually I have created already one organization, so it should come here. Manage organization, create organization. And if you also can see this, since you have access of my organization, then you can also do create organization from here. If not, then go to top right corner. Here, you will get your organization option. Click on this. And then new organization. Okay. So you can do any of these two places. Is it clear, Jonathan?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, fine then. So we are good for today. Everyone need to perform this activity. And let us know if you have any query. You can ask in our WhatsApp group also. And if anything very urgent, yeah, we'll try to connect and we'll like online and we can resolve this. If not, you can ask in next class, that is on Saturday.